Hi guys, welcome to my channel. In this series, I'll guide you on how to crochet a slipper with a bow pattern. The crochet process for the main part of the slipper remains the same as in my previous videos, with the key difference being the yarn colors used. For crocheting the vamp, use blue yarn for the front part and yellow yarn for the last 2 rows to the end. Use white yarn for the lace part to add a decorative touch. Last, red yarn for the bow pattern. Now let's proceed with crocheting the slipper. Let's start by crocheting the base. Remove the insole. Find the marked line on the right. Insert the hook into the hole adjacent to it. Position the blue yarn, leaving a tail of about 5 centimeters. Use the hook to grab the yarn and pull it through to create a loop. Insert the hook into the loop, adjust it, and yarn over to make a chain 1. Pull over the loop, then insert the hook into the next hole. Yarn over, hook out a loop, pull it up, then yarn over again, and hook out to complete a single crochet. Continue following the steps to work a single crochet into every hole. Here we will go back to first hole and complete last single crochet to connect the base. Insert hook into first chain stitch and make a slip stitch. Insert the hook, draw out a loop with 2 loops on the hook, then pull the first loop backward through the back one directly. Extend the loop and thread the sole through it. Pull the yarn to create a knot. If the sole is out of shape, flip it over and gently bend it back into the original shape. Next, insert insole. Then locate 7 chain stitches for the first row, according to the size. Locate the central stitch based on the marked line on the toe as a reference point. Mark the stitch with a marker. Then count 3 stitches to the right from the central stitch. Mark the 3rd stitch. Count 3 stitches to the left and place a marker on it. Double check by counting to ensure there are 7 stitches for the first row. Pull over the yarn and remove the marker. Insert hook into the stitch and draw out a loop. Yarn over and hook out a loop to finish a chain 1. Then place the yarn in front of the hook insert hook into next, chain stitch, yarn over and draw out a loop. Pull it up to maintain 3 loops on the hook at the same level. Yarn over and hook out a loop to complete a half double crochet. Continue the process by making one more half double crochet into the same stitch to complete an increase. After completing a half double crochet increase, you'll notice a diamond pattern forming. Continue with the same steps, working a half double crochet, increase, until you reach the last stitch. Just as you can see, we've completed 5 diamond patterns. Then work a slip stitch into next chain stitch to end this row and turn to next. Pull the loop to secure it. Use your hands to adjust the row and maintain the desired shape. Secure the row by placing a marker on it to prevent unraveling. Pull the yarn to reduce the loop. Pull the yarn over the first row, adjusting its length to be appropriate, not too tight or loose. This yarn will serve as the control yarn, determining the height of the vamp. Secure the control yarn with your left hand, then insert the hook into the next stitch to begin the second row. Each row follows the same steps. Start with the chain 1, work a half double crochet increase into every stitch, and finally, work a slip stitch to end the row. Repeat this pattern for consistent progress. Pay attention to joining the remaining loop of the previous row into the last half double crochet. With 4 loops on the hook, yarn over and hook out all loops to complete the stitch. Then work a slip stitch into next chain stitch. Follow the steps to complete the next 2 rows on your own. Afterward, I'll demonstrate how to skip a chain stitch on the 5th row for this size.